Welcome back to Minecraft Through the Ages. This is episode 8. Yes, this is episode 8 of Minecraft Through the Ages. I never know the episode number. I always have to think about it for a second. As you can see, we're in version 2100.110. And this version we went over last episode. In this version, changed a lot of things. It added all these new world generation types. And that was the main focus of the last episode and the last few versions. And as you can see, I created this really weird floating island lava world. But this episode, hopefully, we're going to set up the permanent world, Indev world at least, and creates like just set up a world for Indev and slowly update it, because in this version I'm hoping to get to the version that has the final world biggest world generation change of Indev. And I think you can probably guess what it is. It's diamonds. And once diamonds are added, I think I'll stick to that world, and then I can just edit in new things with MC Edit or something. But yeah, also I have new mic settings, so hopefully my microphone sounds a lot better, a lot crisper, a lot better. I don't know if it sounds better. I'm hoping it does. I've listened to it a little bit, but like not really much. So anyways, since last episode we went over all the changes made in this version, my controls are messed up. Since we went over all the main changes in the last episode of this version, let's upgrade to the next version. As you can see, there's a lot of changes in this version, and that is because there was a lot of versions missing in between cuts, in between versions, just a lot of versions missing. So I think I'm going to, I just realized the mic is like right in my face hole. Okay, I moved my mic, I'm fine now. But there was about like 5 versions missing in between, and they had some pretty big changes. As you can see, one of the biggest changes was this Indev house, and added all the items, but we're gonna go over that later because I wanted to go over all the changes in order. The first thing that was added, one feature was in version 2100.111, and that added, so if I just show my full screen and I minimize this, as you can see, you can now resize the game, because before you couldn't do it while playing. You had to do it before playing. You had to like scale it to what you want and then click on the screen and it would open it up. But now you can just rescale it as you want to. Now, this next feature was added in 2100.113, and it's really confusing. I still don't quite get it, and I've been trying to figure out what this I vaguely get what this means, but I'm still not quite too sure what this means. And that is that I'm gonna get some tools actually. Okay, so it was changed that water is now finite, so you don't accidentally flood your world anymore. And so now the way it flows is really weirdly. Doesn't work the best, but it kind of works. And there is a chance of water evaporating if it's just like not filled out properly. It's really weird. It can evaporate, and it's finite, and it's just really weird. It's a weird change, but I think this sticks around for a while. I don't know how long it is like this, but there is a way to get infinite water, and that's that water stays infinite if it's connected to the endless ocean that's past the world generation. If it's just connected to this ocean, it's just infinite basically. So if you see, if I mine this, I'll show it off. So if you mine it, right, and you have water here, without it connected to the ocean, it kind of just stays like that. But if you have it connected, it should fill up this whole thing. Yeah, it fills up everything because it's connected to the ocean and it has limitless water. And there wasn't really anything else, but in the version right after that, 2100.113, the water block was added, the water spawner block, and it looks really weird. So if you get, if I just get the block itself, it's like a weird full non-transparent version of water. That was weird. I'm gonna dig a hole. No, I don't need a hole. But it's basically an infinite water block, like how the ocean is. It just makes infinite water, just how like the ocean would. It's pretty much exactly the same as the ocean. As you can see, I can delete it, and it'll start to evaporate with the weird evaporate feature. These changes were just made because in the last few versions, you could easily flood your world with water, and the you know, people didn't want their world to be flooded, so these weird changes were made to fix that. Now the next version is one of the biggest changes. I'd say one of the biggest that just brought the most changes was 2, 0, 100, 1, 2, 2. And one of the big things I added was lava spawner blocks. So it's just like water spawner blocks, but it's with lava. And I don't know if lava is finite, like how water is. Oh, it seems to. I think it is finite. Yeah, it seems to be about finite. Bows were added. Pretty cool. Bows, and I think arrows were added, but in that version, they weren't useful. They were kind of just added, but it was the version after that which made torches useful. Not torches, arrows useful. We had to use arrows. Now, if I can find some flowers, that's just because flowers were re-added to the train generation. They weren't in the previous versions. I don't know. I'm reading out all these changes, just trying to get everything in here. Then the axe texture was changed, which I'm trying to look. I forgot the axe in the house. But while I'm walking over there, I think I should show off how TNT now breaks stone and has a bigger blast radius. So if I break it, didn't really show it off well. They said I'm a stone. As you can see, it now breaks the stone. Some minor change. See, now I can just blast through the wall. I don't even have to use the door. It's pretty great. I'll place some lava here. Why not? Oh, that torch is floating. Can torches float in this version? So they can. Where is my axe at? Okay, axes were made to have just one axe head instead of 2 axe heads like I had in the previous version. It's pretty much exactly the same, just the texture was changed. Now, the next change is we're gonna have to create a new world to check it out. So if I create a new world and make a floating world, I'll be able to show this off. Okay. We should be able to see, yep, we can see some, oh, that's not right. Well, it didn't work perfectly. That one's just evaporating and full of flowers. This one's kind of normal. I wonder if we can see a lava lake on one of these. I don't see one though. Well, those are all the changes in that version. The next thing, which we saw earlier, was the Indev house. And the Indev house was basically a mossy stone house that spawned in every single world at 0, 0. And it had every single item in the game, even items like lava water spawners, bedrock. I think that's all the unobtainable items that it spawns with. But you can just grab bedrock. You can't break it. You can ruin your world with it if you really want to. It spawns with TNT chest and a tool chest. Originally, the TNT chest there's just a stack of TNT in here, but later it got added to have a TNT chest. I want to blow this house up. Actually, wait, is there anything I need? Oh, no. Not really. The only other things that were added in this version, which I forgot to mention, but it was pretty obvious, chests and torches, the textures got fixed. Before, the top part wouldn't render and I fell down here. See, I'll just build different and I'll use bedrock to get up. Oh, the chests don't drop anything or exploded yet. That's, that's good. It's good stuff. Where did my TNT go? Okay, well, my TNT disappeared. Now, I did originally plan to create the infinite world on this version. Not infinite world. Our permanent Indev world, for Indev at least. and stay on the world for a while. But I was looking through other change logs. I'm gonna wait till diamonds get added, which is in 2 versions from now. So we have one more version to go over before we can set up the permanent world and keep that world, build things and keep those buildings and stuff, and do experiments and, you know, just keep the same world. Because this version did add, the final thing I forgot to mention was saving. You click save file, it would pull up this, and you could save it to anywhere on your PC. I died though, so yeah. Yeah. All right, so that was everything that was changed, added, whatever, in the version 2.0.1.0.0.1.2.4. And I think we should go over 2.0.1.0.0.1.2.5. Because I think there was some minor changes in that. And then we can get to the fun stuff, create a permanent world and get diamonds. And it'll be great, but we have one more version to go over before that. We are now in version Indev 0.31.2.0.1.0.0.1.2.5. This version was released January 25th, 2010 at 21:54 UTC. I've been meaning to say the dates and times, but I've just been forgetting to do it. But this version had some minor changes, not many major ones. A cloth chest was added, so it's not in here. It's just separate now, just to make it easier to find them. And particle effects were added, so I'm gonna show that off with the. I don't need the water. I can just get the water from out here. And one of the particle effects was smoke. Pretty simple stuff. Actually, I need TNT because I think TNT also gives off a particle effect. And TNT has changed slightly. Torches also give off that same smoky effect. Lava is supposed to give off an effect, I think. I'm not sure. No. But this does show me into my next feature. Lava exposed to air turns to stone for some reason. I don't know how long that stays because that's kind of weird and kind of just ruins the lava, and the lava just disappears from your world. Like I mean, if it's connected to an infinite lava block, which weirdly you can stand on and not die, it's fine. Oh, there it is. That's what I was talking about, the particle effects. It's bubbles popping out of the lava. And TNT now flashes before exploding, just like that, and has a particle effect coming out the top, and just more particles, and made it better looking. That lava is spreading really fast, and I think drowning is faster, and then that's it. This version was very minor, wasn't many changes, so I think we can get into our into the next version, and we can finally set up the permanent Indev world, because I haven't been able to do that before because I just want to have diamonds in it, and you weren't able to save until the last version. So, you know, just a lot of things making me not be able to keep a world. So we're going to upgrade, and we're going to keep that world throughout Indev. We are now in version 2.0.1.0.0.1.2.8. This version was released January 28th, 2010 at 22:31 UTC. Universal Time Zone? I don't know what that stands for. That's just what the wiki says. So that's what I'm gonna keep saying. This version added diamonds and added coal and diamond drops. It added some new tools and the basics of crafting. But I think the main focus we're going to be focusing on right now is setting up this world, because you can now save, and this world has diamonds, and that's why I waited till this version to save. So this is going to be our Indev world that I'm going to keep, and we're going to keep building on here and actually get into having a world, and we're going to keep this world for a while. But before we do any of that, start building things and making this into an actual world, I want to go over the changes I just mentioned. In the chest, according to my changelog notes, I'm not even in the right version. That's why. I was confused on why the materials weren't in there. God Darn it, dude. It took me so long to get that seed because I kept getting like the Indev house spawning in the water and shit. Again, the Indev house just like floats and doesn't always generate correctly, so it's gonna take me a while to get a good world. Oh, this one is good. Except for I don't like the way it's... Why is it pointing this direction? If it was pointing this direction, I feel like I would like it more. I want a new one. Okay, I can work with this. I just have to get rid of that tree. But the new tools should be in here. We now have diamonds. And as you can see, diamonds, coal, iron, and gold now all spawn in here. That is another change. And in this version, only in this version, all the items stack up to 100. It's not like that in any other version. And you can only hold 50 of that item for some reason. So I don't it's kind of weird, but that's just how it is in this version. I'm gonna chop down this tree. We're gonna start building things in here, but before we do that, as I said earlier, we need to go over these new features. So in order to go over these new features, we're gonna need to make a mine. So I think I'm gonna grab this TNT and start mining down. Fire in the hole. Hello? Oh, it's okay. Oh, okay. I need to not die, because if you die, but you can reload an old save, and I haven't saved yet, so I need to keep that in mind and save often. I'm not gonna do yet, because I don't know, I haven't made much progress. Okay, what should I do here? I should make stairs out of here. I'll just do it like right here and just have this going out and have it made out of wood. Well, I found lava, so I must be close to the bottom of the world. Or this is just a lava pool that spawned right here. I wonder how close I am to bedrock. I think I'll just mine down to see how close I am. So this is about 13. This was 12. So this must be 11. So I'm gonna build this platform down. So this lava spawned at 11. And as we all know, diamonds spawn in the old versions, at least, not now. A good mining spot was actually 11. Yeah, 11. Because 11 was right above lava lakes in the old versions. I would always spawn at Y11. And so I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna mine for some diamonds. Actually, I wonder if just exploring caves would be better than strip mining in this version. I don't really know which way would be better, but I should probably I should probably save before I do this, just in case I die. So I show off, so I can show off how it works. So you just press the save level button, click save file, and it opens this up. So I want to save this in, where is my Minecraft folder? My BetaCraft, my backups, season 3. And I can open this up and edit my inventory. Not that there's saving. Where is my inventory? Is it in entities? Here? Yes, your inventory is right here. And I can edit this into any item I want that's in the game currently. We're going to be using this a little bit. Not right now. I'm going to show that off later. There is a secret item in this version that you can't get normally, that you have to cheat in. And I'll show that off in a little bit. I want to do some mining first before we get into that block. Well, this is a problem. My entire cave got flooded with water, and I didn't even realize it. Well, since that turned into such a disaster. I think what I'm gonna do, maybe we'll come back to that strip mine. I'm gonna go just through some caves and try to find some diamonds through there, because I feel like that'll be a lot easier than strip mining. Okay, so I've been caving for a while and I haven't found any diamonds. So what I think I'm gonna do is just cheat them in. Yeah, I'm just gonna cheat them in because, you know, it's fine. I'm just gonna cheat them in. This, I already have all the items in here anyways. It's not like I don't have all the items and like cheats and stuff. They do have all the ores. They just don't have the diamond ores. They just don't have the diamond ores in these versions. And something I've noticed, I think the way that stacking works is that in your inventory you can hold up to 50 of something, but when you put it in a chest it stacks up to 100, which kind of makes more sense now that I think about it. But does a single chest, it's not breaking, there we go. Can you stack up? You can stack up to 100 in a single chest. So that, I guess that makes more sense. I didn't really understand why it split into 50 like that. But that makes more sense now. So how I'm gonna cheat this in is, first of all, I need to save my game. Oh, I have to go back every single time. That's actual booty cheeks. I'm probably gonna make a shortcut there so I don't have to do this every time. Hello, open the fucking damn stupid.
2 hours later.
Oh, well, I selected the wrong slot, but I have the diamond ore now. Yeah, I accidentally used my apples, which I think there's more apples in here, so I'm fine. And now we have diamond ore in my inventory, and I can spawn it in, and I can break it now. I think what I need to do, actually, because there is a few unobtainable stuff in this version, I want to make a chest where I just keep unobtainable stuff. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, I'm going to have it, I'm just going to place it right here, because why not? I already need to fill up this world with stuff. Place a chest here, and put some diamonds on the side of it to represent that this is an unobtainable chest, because it's bedrock, not diamonds. And I'm going to put unobtainable stuff in here. Now the bedrock I'm not going to put in there because this is currently obtainable in this version, same with all this other stuff in here. But in future versions, these chests get removed, and like water lava spawners, bedrock, and sponges all eventually become unobtainable. But in this version, these are all obtainable because they spawn in the Indev house by default. So right now, I'm just gonna keep diamonds in here because that's the only thing that I have that is unobtainable. But there is some more unobtainable stuff in this version. And so I'm gonna grab some cobblestone down here that we've collected and turn this into some unobtainable stuff. Actually I only need 2 and I can just increase the stack by, I think I don't know how high it goes up. I'm gonna try to make it go to 99. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. So I save my game again and go through that whole process. I'll just cut to when I have it all done because this part's kind of boring. Okay, so I was doing some testing, and it seems the max stack size you can make is 127, but as soon as you put it in a chest, it resets. And so I have these in here, those diamond ores, and this mystery block, which you can't see right now, but if I place this right here, you can see this is a gear block. Now, if you don't know what this was the original intention for that was weird. Oh, and it's back. I don't know how, you can break these, I don't know how. If you don't know what the gear block is, this was the original intention for Minecraft Redstone. It is in the files when I had to edit it in. I had to make this the ID number 55, and the Minecraft Redstone ID later got changed. Later when it got added, was what got turned into 55. So it replaced gears, and gears were confirmed later on to be the actual the original idea for redstone. It's hard to explain, but Notch had this idea for redstone, and the original idea used gears to make machines and contraptions and stuff. But of course that never got fully added, and they just always had these gear blocks all the way through alpha, like the second version of alpha. It got removed, And so these were not in the game for long. They were only in the game for a couple months, and they never really did anything. And you could never obtain them in survival. You can only obtain them through editing your inventory, like I just did. So again, I'm gonna add these to this unobtainable chest, these gears, and they don't even have a you can't even see them. They're just invisible. So we have this. Now I wonder, since redstone replaces these in the future, if I ever load up this world in alpha, will these get turned into redstone and there's be floating redstone on the wall? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think that would be cool if that's true. But I do want to mine. Okay, my pickaxe is in here. This diamond ore, because I don't remember what this drops. Oh, it does drop diamonds. Okay. It drops 1 to 3 diamonds, and you can, you know, I don't think it does much in this version because there isn't crafting in this version. Actually, scratch that, there is crafting in this version, but it's pretty interesting. So if you press B on your keyboard, it opens up this crafting menu. Now there is only one crafting recipe in this version, and that is if you place an apple, not just anywhere on the crafting table, you have to place it in the top left. It just makes an arrow. And that's it. This was just used to test out crafting and to let players craft things, make sure the game doesn't crash, and look at crafting under certain circumstances under different people's computers, just testing and stuff. Minecraft testing, simple stuff like that. And so there's no really any use for the crafting in this version. The version after this, version 29, I'm pretty sure, is either 29 or 30. I don't remember. I think it's 29. It adds crafting, and you can actually craft tools and resources and stuff. But in this version, you can't do that. Hello, Raina. Dead. Now, before we end this episode, I wanted to mention this Minecraft mod called Minecraft Re-Indev. It basically is a revision for the Minecraft Indev versions, mostly Indev because the worlds are infinite, and expands upon the original ideas of Indev and makes it more modern and better and stuff. But the main reason why I went to end off the episode looking at this is because of the cog block. I think is really interesting. I don't understand how it works fully, but it's like redstone, but not redstone. It's just an early version of redstone. I don't know how it really works though. That's the thing. I'm like I don't understand. I've been trying to figure it out with the new blocks, but I just don't get it. There's so many weird things, and I just don't know what to do. I don't know how they work. I wish I did, but I don't really understand how it works. So if I place a line of conveyor belts, maybe I can make this work. So basically, what you need to do is have a motor block. Maybe this will work here. I'm not quite sure. Which is crafted with gears. And then you place some gears along it, going like this, and turn it on. Okay. Maybe I need to have the gears facing into it. That's what I think I need to, or like how I had before, where I just have the gears right here. I'm not sure. I don't really know how this works. That's not doing anything. I turn on these gears, conveyor belt. Nope, it just breaks. I don't really understand how this works. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, it's moving these. I don't understand how I did that. What? I don't get this. How does this work? I don't get how this works. It's facing the wrong way. I made a conveyor belt, but I don't. Do you just need to place them every few blocks? You just need to place this down? Because if so, that's not like a really good system in my opinion. It's not even working. I don't get how this works. I don't understand it at all. But yeah, this is a really cool mod. Maybe I'll do some episodes on this or something if I really want to, but I don't think I will. I'm gonna probably continue going through the mainline versions. But I just think it's really cool. It keeps getting updated. There's fish, dynamite, fox in a bucket, whatever that means. Some weird new mobs like a wyvern, I think. What the hell? Okay. A Wendigo, I don't even know what that means. Okay, it's just nothing. That's cool. That's weird. It's invisible. I don't like that. But maybe we'll look at some more mods later in the series. But I don't know if I will in anytime soon, just because the only mod I'd see myself doing in the near time future would be the Aether mod, because that's made in early beta, I think. Man, I'm dying right now, but that's the only one I would think about doing. But I don't really think I'm gonna do many mod reviews throughout this series, or I'll probably just do this, just like look at them in an episode just for fun. How does this beacon work? I don't understand, dude. I've lost all train of thought because I keep joking. But yeah, maybe I'll do some more episodes. It's just jeez, fuck it. Oh my god. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Oh my god. Ugh. Anyways, that is the end of this episode. Like the episode, subscribe, and stuff. Dude, I keep losing my train of thought. I'm just all over the place right now. Why is there mossy cobble right here? Monster spawner. But yeah, next episode we'll continue going through Indev, and hopefully, no, I can't. Fuck it, ending the episode. Well, my game crashed. That kind of ruins this outro. I guess the outro will just be me staring at the screen of my crashed game. I don't really know what else to say. I was trying to fly up to the floating islands up above, but yeah, it just kind of crashed.